You've got a magical surprise, but I won't tell you what he's doing. It's genius. I met most of you doing a bit of close-up magic already, so... Well, me? Oh, yes, sorry. I was going on a bit, sorry, I do apologise. When Eddie asked me to do this, I had a look at the website, and I looked up the inside intelligence thing you guys have got. I know, right? Research. But it's very similar to what I do. You guys obviously go into companies and you build from within. I get into your heads and do the same sort of thing. So, but if I was to just pick somebody out of the audience, you'd probably think it's a stooge. Do you know what I mean? If I say, oh really, come up. So I'll make it random like this. We're going to just throw this ball of paper around the room. Whoever catches it on the third throw will come up on stage and I'll do some inside intelligence in your head, alright? So, we'll start with you. No, you haven't got to come up, don't panic. And face, just went. You're going to do the first throw. So, but, I have a question. Your ethos is that. My ethos is impossible random. It's impossible for you guys to be random, and I'll prove it. What's your name?
Katerina.
You alright?
Yeah.
I'm fine, thanks for asking. Couldn't care less, could you? No, okay. In fact, you know what, before we do that, let's just get everyone to stand up. I'll try to do everyone first.
Oh.
Do you hear that? I just sat down, for fuck's sake. Sounds like an old people's home having to stand up. Well done, everyone. Just stood up. If you've got a coin or a small object, anything, a ring, anything at all, get that into your hand, and I will do this. All right? That's perfect. You haven't got anything. Wah, wah, wah. So all you got to do is take that small object. Here. I'll get a paper body out. I'll chat away. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Right, so here's the deal. Put that behind your back, like this. You haven't got anything.
Here.
Incoming.
It's a coin.
Oh. See, this is how we set up the plant. I haven't got anything here. Have my coin. It's not words. Now put it behind your back. Now what you're going to do is you're going to mix it into either hand. It's going to go into your left or right hand. It's up to you. And when you're happy that you've mixed it and haven't dropped it, you bring your hands out like this. Like this. Sorry for the guys who were. Alright, so look, just on law of averages, if we're going on that people can't make random decisions, the majority of the country or the world is right-handed. So if your little thing you've got is in your right hand, sit down. Just anyone in their right hand, sit down. I told you, you guys are not predictable at all. It's very easy to create random. Right, so now, you guys that are either left-handed or weird. Yeah, he's so chuffed. Second round! He's like an Arsenal supporter. Yeah, we did it! I'm also a gunner, don't worry, as I say it out of... Okay, back behind your back, if you're still standing. Oh, by the way, don't cheat. Just childish, don't do it. That was me, I did that with my mind. You keep talking, I'll do it again. Alright, mix it. Bring your hands out. Now, logic will tell me that you went to put it in the other hand, realised that was way too obvious and kept it in the same hand. So if it's still in your left hand, sit down. Third round! Alright, so... there is now, what, we started with what, 20, 30,000 of you, we're down to like 7 or 8. So, back behind your back again. Now, you're in a pattern loop. You didn't keep it the same, you changed it, you went for the obvious, you've got to change back now. It's going to annoy you because I told you you're going to do it anyway. So bring your hands out. So I said right hand sit down, then I said left hand sit down. So if in your right hand sit down and then you're out. Yeah, that's everyone. Good, that's the even. How you getting on? Semi-final today. Did you lose? Is that your left hand? Did you still in? You genuinely still in? This is sick. Alright, so you guys represent the very small, if this was the whole world, this is the same sort of ratio you'd have, right? Of people that don't follow the norm. You lot are just gullibles. You're my favourites. But I won't want you. So what we're doing now, you've got the ball of paper. We're going to throw it around the room 3 times. Wherever it lands, whoever's next to you with their coin in their hand, that person will come up on stage, right? So whoever's nearest you. Bear in mind, it's only him over here, so... throw the ball whichever direction you like. I knew it'd be that way, alright? No, you should be... I normally use a prick, so like, it's awesome, right? I will say for everyone else, there is a ball of paper being thrown around, alright? Focus. Alright, second throw. You can aim it back at her, but it's every chance. So do it underarm, you let them know who's coming.
What's going back?
What's wrong with you people? Do you know how to catch? I said third throw, but you're still in. All you got to do is that, and you're up, right? So, no. So you've got to aim this way because. Sorry to interrupt, mate. I just done. We'll go that way. Just try it. Just you have to skim it like a. Heads up. You know it's coming. Get your hands. Right. So the closest person to you, I believe. No. Everyone else sit down. You're out. You're never gonna make it to the party. What's your name?
Alan.
You right?
Yeah, you?
There you go. Simple, isn't it? Just ask. Come on up. Give her a hand. I love this. He's doing magic. He's done nothing so far, right? You alright?
Yes, you?
I'm fine. We got over that. So, here's a game. If I gave you £1 million in a cheque, had your name on it, would it bounce? And you try to hide it in one hand or the other.
Yeah.
You give it away. It's too much money, right? If I gave you a penny, you would care less.
Yeah.
People start counting their money at £1, right? I've got this many pounds. So, here's quid.
Thanks.
Not forever, it's a loan. The game is very simple. You beat me 3 times.
Okay.
Congratulations. I'm going to now play the same game with just you, so I can sort of gauge you a bit more. And we'll do it 5 times in a row, if I can catch you out, alright? 5 times and I've got to guess which hand it's in.
Okay.
So if you stand, well, as any book, but you stand here with your back that way. She might be telling me like, not behind me, I can't see you. Alright, I'll do this without the mic because I need my hands. Okay, so mix it, face me.
Face you.
Yeah, face. So you turn your back, I'll just see. Now there's an urge.
Okay.
When you do this, is to put it in your pocket and go, nah, got ya. Ignore that urge, it's annoying, right? So... Now, Alice, was it?
Yes.
I'm going to move you about and try and get you to tell me where that coin is.
Okay.
Don't give anything away.
Don't tickle me.
I won't do it.
What kind of show is this?
Not a show you should see, but it's creepy Mr. Tumbles probably. But so. Oh, by the way, could you just do this with your hand? Yes, you can. When I do this with your hand and turn it over, that's me guessing. Otherwise, don't give anything away. I'm just going to move you about. Oh, did you see that? Did you all see that? As I come back up on stage, did you see it? She did this and then went. And look, she just looked straight at you. It's so crap. I would have just sent the coins here. Don't do that again. So back behind your back. That wasn't impressive, but she literally did this. Head move. This is amazing. Right, so back up. Now remember what I said earlier on. You've got to want to put it over here. It'll seem too obvious. You'll keep it in there. But this is now round 5 for you. So you're not going to do the obvious thing. You're going to try and catch me out by doing the really obvious thing and moving over here. Yeah, that gets annoying, person. We'll make it interesting. Okay. You can try and catch me out. When you put your hands out, you can either do this or this. It is up to you, but the way you do it will tell me where the coin is. Be careful. Go. That's the opposite of what I actually do. You do this or this. That wasn't in the instructions. She's some sort of workout nut. You do this and stay like that, or this and stay like that. Give her a hand. She did it. This hand up here is called a hider hand.
Okay.
This hides where the coin is. Are you annoyed? I can see it in her face. No, you've got to hide the coin up there. That's the daft. You always hide the coin like this. You hide the edge. So. Oh, it gets annoying. Right. 2 more to go. Wait, we'll put some money on this now, all right? So let's say 100 of your pounds, all right? So back behind your back. I'll give you 100 quid if I get it wrong.
Oh.
What do you think? Give me 100 quid. What kind of game is that? Yeah, if I get it wrong once, that's where the pocket thing comes in. Don't do it, right? So this time, backwards back in. You've got to bring out one hand or the other. And you can have the coin or not. It's up to you which way you go about it. Just one hand. None of this. Good. Now, she's in the same position she was in before. You hide a hand, hide your hand. Do you know what I mean? So hide it out here would be the kind of thing to do because the hide it here would seem so obvious after just doing that. So it has to be out here. I know, right? So look, let's I think last one blindfolded because that makes it different, doesn't it? So back on your back. It's for 150 quid, right? Blindfold's hard. Yeah, can you just Cover my eyes. Yeah, come up here. You can't come there. I'm a bit like Lee Evans. I do apologise about the sweat. Okay, yeah, open your eyes. Now you'll feel my eyes open and close. You know they're closed, right? Yeah. I need to use them again at some point. Okay, Alice, when your hands come out, tell me or else we're going to get to know each other. Down a bit, I'm only small. Okay, Alice, listen, if I said, I'm going to say to you the same thing both times. I'll say to you, is it here? Is it here? You know what I mean? I'll say it both times. You'll say yes both times. Okay. You'll lie once, tell the truth once. Okay. Good for you. Is it here? Yes. Is it here? Yes. Here? Yes. Here? Yes. Shit. This is for 20 quid, Alice. Here? Is it not here? No. Freaks you out. Thank you.
We should employ him.
Genuinely the sweatiest hand guy in the world, isn't it? It's a warm day, isn't it? Oh. I thought I was crying. I was like, oh, it's sweetness. It was a bit sweaty. Okay, so that's the idea. This inside intelligence that I use. But when I was talking about impossible random, it really isn't possible for you guys to come up with anything random because you'll base all your decisions on experience, genuinely. So the next 3 people to come up for the next few bits, when you finish what we're doing, I'll say to you to write a number down. Over here, there's just a pad that says numbers, and you've got to write a number down there. I want you all to get your favourite 9-digit number in your head, quick as you can. Is it just me that's got one? Alright, you get a 9, roughly you get it, but don't go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and don't go for 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Like, make it random as you can. Get a gist of what you're going to go for. Get that in your head. Who's got the ball of papers over here somewhere, isn't it?
I got it.
Oh.
Wait, who's got it?
She's got a number.
Oh, you got a number?
Count to 10.
Oh, great. So I asked everyone to think of a number, and then you're bragging that you've got one. That's genius, right? We'll go with the ball of paper for now. Who's got that? Have you got the ball of paper? Where'd it go? It was over here. It's Alice. It must be right. Sorry to interrupt in that, but... So listen, we're going to get 2 people up. So you're going to throw it once, whoever catches it is coming up, then throw it again, whoever catches it is coming up, so you can go in either direction. Bear in mind, they seem nice as well. They look really bored. If you throw the ball of paper over there, to wake them up a little bit. Or look behind you. Does she work here? I mean, did you not just sneak in? She's not one of the little circles in that cartoon, is she? She's one of the little squares. She's stuck over.
You don't know me very well.
I don't know you at all, no. All I see is getting like that, is I just got sacked. I'm going to sit here and just think about what I just did. I'll apologise. What are you going on? Just throw the ball. Woo! That's you, my dear. You're coming up and you can throw the ball. Probably that way, then. No. Incoming! Woo! Did someone say that's not fit? Do you think we get on enough to arrange this? She hates me. There's no way we do this, man. Okay, so what's your name? You're right. Yeah, good man, alright, and you're coming up. Give him a hand to come on, sir. Go for it. No, you can throw the ball of paper, you can't nominate. Alright, nominate looks proper dodgy. Bring that paper. She doesn't want to do it because she looks like she's...
No, I've been on stage a lot tonight.
It's fair, they all just went there when you come up, so... Oh, that's good for my ego.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Let's all have some fellows. You know you're on stage and you just know you've got the smallest dick. This is great. But I can do magic, it's alright, I can compensate, it's fine. Come on, buddy. Big hands. I could be second. It's small hands. I'm kidding, it's tiny, they'll win it, it's fine. Right, so look, here's the game. I'm going to do it about the mic, I can't really talk too much. You have to shut your eyes for this a little bit. In a sec. Hey, really? Now we've got half of those right in front of those people understand, so put your hand in that. Close your eyes, drop your head forward. And in your head, I want you to count backwards. Oh, bless him, he's already like, I hate this. Oh, open your eyes, you look like you. Yeah, that's fine. Open your eyes for a second. You can shut your eyes if you're looking nice. What we'll do, I did a few card tricks around and about. There's a couple of rules when you're in like a casino. You never shuffle cards this way because people can see what the cards are and where they are. Keep a track on them. So you always shuffle this way around. It's kind of one of the rules. So in a minute you're going to hold the cards face down in your hand. Don't let anyone see which card you're going for. If I was to do this, and you say stop, and you saw a card, and then I told you what it was, well, if I wasn't looking, it'd be an alright trick, but it's like a trick that everyone does. So I'll try and make it more interesting. You're going to hold the cards in your hand like this in a second. You're going to hold them up to your chest, and you're going to just pull over somewhere and look at one of those cards, alright? Don't do that, you'll see loads. Again. Sorry, you alright? Wait, Sophie?
It wasn't me.
That was your name, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just remember from earlier. Okay, so. Lloyd, now here's the game. You're going to shut your eyes. I'm going to count backwards from 10. And you face in front of you. Seriously, you're too good. Honestly, his whole face, it just makes me cry. Right, so you're going to just. I'll move back in front of you so no one's behind you. When I count the 10 and 8, when I get to 5, just pull open somewhere, hold it. And then when I get to 1, open your eyes and have a look which one you're open to, alright? So I'll come over here.
Very well, thank you.
Everyone's got it. It's your fault. Alright. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull open somewhere, you've got a space. 4, 3, 2, 1, have a look at the card. Close your eyes, close the deck. Got the card? Yep. Open your eyes. Right. If I was ripping for, I won't know which one it is. There was maybe 52 to choose from. What you're going to do, whatever card you saw, you're going to burn into the side of his, not literally. You're going to use your eyes and just imagine it burning right into his head. You're in the same team, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine, this will work. What's your name?
Leo.
Of course it is. Maybe John, could it? Like Zeus. Oh, yeah. Alright, so listen. Did you really just go Baywatch? Amazing. Alright, so Leo, if that's your real name. We're going to do the same thing for you, like you saw what he did. Yeah, you're going to close your eyes. So close your eyes, drop your head forward a little bit, and in your head just count backwards from, I don't know, 100. Just get that in your head so you're not worried about this. You guys are going to be his eyes, he can't see. Alright, so you're going to make sure that it's really fair. There's no way I'm going to see which card it is. There? There you... Even if I shuffle them this way, I won't get much of an idea. By the way, nodding doesn't help him, his eyes are shut. Is it fair?
Yeah.
Fair?
Yeah.
Remember what not to do. Don't look at the card at the bottom, the heart one. We've all seen that and all. And don't riffle through, just pick one. You get confused otherwise. Not saying you're dumb because you're good looking, I'm just saying it's other hand out, Leo. Cards close to your chest. Down like he did. Yeah, not like this. Like that, that's... I did tend to turn away in fairness. I don't want you to see what you're looking at in case you tell me. Alright. Leo, we count from 10. We're going to 5, you're going to pull open somewhere. I'm going to just scoop you that way a little bit, just so I can touch your shoulders. I'm not behind you, right? So getting real close to your chest. Just pull open somewhere. You got one? Have a look at it quick. Have a quick look at it. No, Leo. Open it up. You're going to hold him here, just kind of get the deck like this and just pull open somewhere, hold it there, then just have a quick look at it.
Got it.
No, it's fine, I did tell you to look away when he did it, so it's fair. Close your eyes. I love doing that. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Skills! Just get a space, pull open somewhere, get one space. You got a card?
Yeah.
Keep it in your head. I'll take those. You saw one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Close your eyes, you've got one job. Okay. That's never happened. Right, Leo, open your eyes. Yeah, yes, you're burning the card into his head, right? Yeah. With your mind. Another pen for you, I've got a bigger pen for you. Alright, so hold the sheet up, and the card you were thinking into his head, just write down the name of that card, and the card you saw, just write down. So if it was like Ace of Spades with a big A and a big S or whatever, or a big diamond if it was a diamond. Turn that around so they can't hold it against your chest. Yeah, I'll take it back. Yeah, hold it like this. Okay, so he just look at any card. Give out loads to choose from, you pick one, and you saw a card in that deck. That's it. And that's 7 of hearts, and 7 of hearts. The reason that they're more impressed than you at this point is that when your eyes were shut, I cheated a bit. No, I switched decks. Your cards were all the same.
Oh, right.
No, not 7s, that'd be rubbish. They were these. They were all blank. There was nothing there. That makes you freakier than me, so well done you. Leo up here, 9 digits, put it there. I did one more just because I got it there for half hour, so I'll do over this side a little bit. Yeah, just any 9 digits you like. Have you got an iPhone? I don't have radars. All you got to do is get the calculator function up.
Alright.
Yeah, just try it in English, fine. What's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon.
You're both from Sharon, that gets confusing. Leo, quick pen, did I get that up, Leo? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Alright, so Sharon, whichever one of you is actually Sharon. Hold on for this. In a second, there'll be another number written on there.
Okay.
You'll come up on stage, you're going to just handle the numbers together, write them down on there, alright? So,
Okay.
in a second, just so you know, you relax for now. Okay, last one, I'll do it really quickly, it's a bit silly. So we are creating random, slowly, up there. I don't look too much at it. I'll get one more person up, it's boiling, isn't it? Why am I wearing this? You know what I mean? Like, hello. Oh, I can't just wave and come up, they can proper dodgy. Hello, lady I never met. You look... No, it doesn't work. All the paper? Should be around here somewhere, isn't it? Okay, we've had some people from there. I'm so gutted, I wanted them up so bad. We'll do some magic after, just a pair of us, in the loose, it's fine. I'm not, I just look it, I'm not. Okay, so throw the ball, whichever way you like. You come in. Throw it again because you're not welcome up here. You didn't want to be up here, you can't be up here.
No, wait. Behind you.
She's got to slam it into the ceiling again. It's boiling, hurry up! Oh, good, over there. Who is this?
Chris Rowley!
Yeah, Chris Rowley! Yeah! Is that the guy we're cheering for next week? You know when you do like a whole show and you do close-up and then someone just stands up and they get a bit of applause? Well done for not falling over you. Okay. You support Arsenal, don't go on about it, look. You got a hole in your pocket. Don't worry about it. Here, grab these. Those are, yeah, you can look through. They're just the other side of them. They're all different film cards. He speaks English, right? You know. Like a foreign exchange student that you came along. I'm going out tonight, you better tag along. You can look through them. They're just very good. Thank you. What's your name? Chris. You alright? Yes. Oh, someone wasn't watching them at YouTube, just go and stare at each other without asking how each other are. Okay, so what are you going to do, Chris? You're on the mic for this. Don't much get the mic yet? No, good man, alright. So here's the deal. You can hold that just as cover. Right, because so I can't see what they're looking at. Alright, so here you go. There's a bunch of film cards. I'll show you one just very quickly. He's like, what's that 7H show? He hasn't watched the whole show. They're just like different films, movies from films. There's like Clockwork Orange, GT, Jaws, My Fair Lady, and they're just a bunch of different films. They're my missus' card, I don't mind. So there is a theory on this trip that they're in a particular order. So if it takes one out, I know which one's missing, for example. So can you mix those up for me, Chris? Thanks, mate. I'm going to talk to Chris whilst looking at you, so I can't see what you're doing, so don't just think I'm calling you Chris. I'd like to look at him, just don't freak you out. Nearly me. No, yeah, he's the guy. That's what I see in the mirror when I look in the mirror. No, genuinely, I go, oh, yeah, it's nice, this. Having a mix? Yep. Good. All right. Now I need to go through and take one out, but don't show him because he's with me. All right. Not like that. We're friends. He's filming.
Alright. That's a bit mean.
Have you seen yourself? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm sad.
It's his birthday as well, so you're going to say happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'll tell her later. I'm kidding. Okay, so Chris, I thought you were there, sorry, we have a great time. So you're happy with all mix? Yeah. Okay, now take one out, and you got one. Take another one when I'm not looking, I'll just set the back of that. And then when you've taken them out, I'm going to try and put the other ones under there, alright, so I can't see what they are. Has anyone got so hot, I'm in there. Have a jacket off, stubs, fly, fall out, and springs and all sorts of things. Transfer. Oh, thanks, mate, is that alright? Is anyone having a look? Well, this place is weird, isn't it? Yeah. Chris, you got a card? Good man, alright, you've got to speak into the mic now. Sorry. Good man, okay, now Chris, on the back of the card, you probably saw there's a list of all the films that are in that pile. Yeah. Good man, alright. Now there's another theory on this, that list is in a particular order on the back of a particular card, and therefore I'll know which one he's got because of the list. So what I need you to do, Chris, I want you to call out those films in that list, but in any order you like, bounce around the list. And what I'll try and do is I'll tell you when you've said the film you've got, using just my magicness.
Back to the Future. Andrew White. Carry On Behind.
Oh, you started, sorry. Can you enter the mic nice and loud? Start again.
Back to the Future. Carry On Behind. The Curse of the Werewolf. The Dam Busters.
In any order, that's very alphabetical. Mix them up, yeah. Jump around the list.
E.T. the Extraterrestrial. A Clockwork Orange. The Usual Suspects.
There you go, right.
Singing in the Rain. Titanic. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. My Fair Lady. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right, Chris, stop. What I got from that was fuck all. Nothing. Listen, Chris, put that in your pocket so I can face you.
Right.
You done it?
Yep.
Good man. Not the pocket with a hole. Can I borrow that pen a sec? Okay, Chris. If this doesn't work, which is a big chance it won't, because most people have like emotions. He's like, you don't know me. It's fine. So what I'll do is I'll try and beat it the old-fashioned way by reading your mind. If this does go wrong, remember, you saw a card in a blank deck. Woohoo! It was amazing. Didn't remember that. Okay, so when you watch films, it's normally Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, normally, because you've got work in the week. So what people normally do is on a Friday it'll be like action films, adventure, that sort of thing. Saturday will be a horror, maybe Sunday will be a musical or a comedy or something. So of those days, just imagine which day you're watching it. Don't say it, that's called listening. Not as good. Right, I'm going to write this down. That's my guess. What day are you watching it? Friday. That clap is like 1 in 3. We're getting there. I've got to break him down. I can't just read him. It's like trying to read those blank cards. It's nothing. All right, so does this number make sense to you? Like, as in what you're thinking about? Ish. Yeah. So how dare say yeah? What's that? He's a ventriloquist as well. That's why he doesn't move his face. I got it. Just to let you know, the camera died at this point, so we had to quickly change the battery. So the point where you see him say that his film was Back to the Future wasn't recorded, but it was right. So on we go. Thank goodness, Back to the Future. Sharon, you got a job. come up here for me, my dear. Have a seat. I'm going to drink some wine when we do this. Honestly, I know you're hot. This is the last 2 hours that you'll be out. Done? Yeah. Is something released for? There you go. What you do while I'm talking to them is just add those up for me. Okay, here's the game. I spoke to you at the beginning about inside intelligence, which is your thing, and my ethos, which is impossible random. Random is impossible. I mean, unless you've got like a machine like the lottery, it is impossible for you lot to make random decisions. I'll try and prove this. There's a ball of paper that's been thrown around. Where did it end up? Over there, wasn't it, where Chris was? They're big, aren't they? Oh, there's an E in there, so we'll do that again. Somehow you got a letter in that, so I don't know how she managed to have an E in the number. I don't know what that calculator. Oh, you got it. Oh, hello, mate. He was great. He did some close-up magic to him, and he did the whole proper David Blaine reaction. You're going to be on YouTube in about 4 or 5 hours. Check it out. He's going to edit it out. So we've got one with all numbers. Nearly. Oh yeah. All right. Can you bring the board of paper up?
I've done it again. I need a better calculator.
If you turn it sideways, does that work? Yeah, sideways, because there was too many digits for the.
Do you want me to write it down?
Yeah. Oh Christ, that's massive. Holy smoke. Okay, so we've got like a 10-digit number now. Actually went over into whatever that is, tens of billions. Come on up, dude. Give him a hand. Everyone knows how to hand. Very good. Keep your phone. No, stand up. Yeah, stand up for me and just turn that round so I can see. I'm going to call it out because it ended up being. Is that right? 15129225518. Massive number. You can look over there as well.
The lottery.
More than the lottery. It's 10 digits. Here's the interesting part. There was a ball of paper that going around choosing all of you. All night, he's been choosing you to randomly come up on stage. And you've randomly played a 9-digit... Could you open that up for me? I wrote something inside the board of paper. No! Yeah, just turn that round. 1512922. But here's the interesting. This is where it gets interesting. To happen. I'll prove it to you. That had to happen. Is it here? You know, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. You know that kind of system. I've written down. So you haven't got to do this. Maybe it's easier. Right. Who's got the big pen? Let's do this quickly. If I do that, you can see it splits into different numbers. What letter is 15? O. What is 12?
No.
L. What is 9? What is 22? E. 18. Oliver! I'll let you guys get back on your evening. Thank you for your time.